What's up, everybody? It's your brother Newly Bay, K-Mr. 2026. Naptown Stand Up, St. Louis Stand Up. I'm on my Dirty Real West shit. Purchase Talk Podcast in the building. How y'all doing on this lovely Sunday day? Y'all know what day it is. And y'all just speak on it. As y'all can see, I'm riding with my lovely wife today.
It's me, Miss Newly Bay.
Yeah, that's my baby.
So what we gonna talk about today, babe? We gonna finish talking about the Pooh Shiesty stuff, or?
No, I don't want to talk about that shit. Let's continue the conversation that we had last night.
The one about all women have whole faces?
Yeah, that conversation. So you say, you believe all women have whole phases, and you say that you believe that all women whole phases have a beginning and an end. Now, as I had a chance to think about that, because all men come from females and we inherit the nature of the female, and it's maximized times 1,000. We have a whole phase, but our whole phase doesn't have an end. That's why y'all consider it cheating.
So if y'all don't have an end, do women have an end?
I mean, you said you believe that it has a beginning and an end, and from what I have my small observation of, yeah, a lot of females who go through that, they most definitely get to a point to where they don't want to deal with it no more like that, and they just want to, find security in that one person.
But if it has an end, that means they will have to find the security in that one person in order for it to end, right?
I mean, that's how I see females demonstrating that, but I don't, because male's nature is different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of nature. What y'all consider cheating is really a man, exercising his whole phase.
Okay, you saying it's just a whole phase. So you saying men don't get feelings, so it just makes a whole phase, right?
That's exactly what it is.
So with women, it ends because she wants to find somebody to settle down and have a companion with and stop being a hoe, right?
Well, yeah, for nobody, to a degree. I'm not, when you say stop being a hoe, because that term has, so many, but yeah, for the most part. But I feel like the perspective of security is different between males and females. Because to me, it's like males can find security in one female and still not desire, but just want to fuck other females. Not on no, they like them, but just if a female give them a chance to fuck, they gonna fuck. No emotions involved, none of that.
Okay, so how does that make her a hoe?
I don't believe that makes her a hoe. If you're saying that every woman has this in their nature, that it's just something that they're gonna go through. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the purposes of experiencing and developing. I don't see it as a whole phase. A hoe is a woman who sells her body for sex.
A hoe over there, right?
What?
What? She for everybody, right?
I mean, if she chooses to, if the price is right.
So once a hoe, always a hoe, right?
No, I can't say that
So when people said that, it was just something to talk about, right?
Yeah, in my opinion, if those were males who fell in love with a female, and because she hadn't entered into her whole phase yet, and she decided to do it while she was with him, it became an issue.
So let me ask you something. Do you consider a woman hoe just because she fucked you and your nigga?
Nah, she a slut.
What makes her a slut if y'all not like blood?
I mean, damn, you want to do both of us together?
No, not together. I'm just saying, like, it could be, years apart, whatever. But this was this was your nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And he's having relations with a female that I used to deal with?
Yeah.
I don't care nothing about that. She ain't mine. She don't belong to me. She for the streets.
So you wouldn't be mad about it. So niggas shouldn't be mad about that, right?
Nah, I mean, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, he was lusting after my girl the whole time and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I understand where one's come from with that, but at the same time, babe, you know me, I'm a heavy advocate for love. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, man, we as people, we find ourselves with a type that's not our type. but it could very well be the type of the motherfucker that you socializing with, and you could have been the catalyst to actually bring them together through your relationship. Now, don't get me wrong, if you with a female, if you with a female and you break up with her and your man's move right in, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like years later and they happen to meet up somewhere and they, man, I don't got nothing to say about that, man. Be cool. And I know you a good dude, like, why would I care about that?
So at the end of the day, it doesn't make her a hoe.
No, not a mom. But if she want to do both the homies right, then yeah, she a slut. She ain't a hoe. She's a schizoid.
Well, I don't know, because I really don't.
So
I don't really know the definition of a hoe.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I want y'all to jump in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe. I'm gonna put this on all my platforms. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram at Nilly Bay. I'm on Facebook at Nilly Bay 6. I'm on Facebook at Nilly Bay. And on YouTube is at Derek Nilly 4590. It's your brother Nilly Bay, KMS 23 and 6. Naptown, stand up, stand up, stand up. I'm on my Dirty Midwest shit. Prince Talk Podcast in the building, man. Jump in the comment section.